The Padres persist in their dogged pursuit of Indians ace Corey Kluber, per MLB.com's JP Morosi, who notes that the club would prefer to hold on to each of its top 5 prospects. The Tribe reportedly have interest in lefty Adrian Morejon, who, despite his status as a consensus top 50 to 75 prospect, wouldn't fall into the aforementioned category in a loaded Padre farm. Still, it's tough to see a deal consummated without one of those players. Cleveland, after all, has been widely reported to be seeking a Chris Sale-esque return for Kluber, and wouldn't likely settle for even high-grade chaff. If the club is still interested in dealing the 32-year-old ace, the Padres would seem a perfect fit. The club is loaded not only with blue-chip prospects but also sport a glut of young, if underperforming, outfielders at every position. Morosi lists Manuel Margot and Hunter Renfroe as options, though the Tribe may also have its eyes on Franmil Reyes and Franchi Cordero, in addition to the richly paid Will Myers. More from the senior circuit. In the same article, Morosi reports that the Dodgers still remain involved in discussions for Kluber. The club certainly boasts its share of high-level farm talent, though it can't match the San Diego riches, but thus far, under the tenure of baseball ops president Andrew Friedman, has been altogether opposed to dealing from the top of its farm. Multiple high-level departures would be an unequivocal sea change for the boys in blue, who may be feeling the pressure from a desperate fanbase after so many near misses in the recent past. Adding Kluber to the top of the team's rotation without a 25-man prune has to be tempting for even the most measured of front offices, but the slotted 5, Clayton Kershaw, Walker Buehler, Hyunjin Ryu, Kenta Maeda, and Rich Hill, already rival any in the game. Though many executives questioned the veracity of the Nationals' reported 10-year, $300 offer to Bryce Harper on the last day of the season, The Athletic's Ken Rosenthal reports that the offer was indeed real, and that the two sides continued to negotiate. Harper, it seems, would very much like to surpass the $325 guaranteed to Giancarlo Stanton, though doesn't appear to have the wind-ranging market he once envisioned. Some interested teams continue to disguise their intentions, but not the Cubs, who Rosenthal notes would love a shot at Harper, if only the front office could get the unlikely go-ahead from ownership. Jim Salisbury of NBC Sports Philadelphia details the Titans' unique relationship with agent Scott Boras over the years, which reached a tipping point over 1997's bitter dispute with number 2 overall pick J.D. Drew. The Phillies, of course, are set to meet with Harper today in Las Vegas, and have long been considered the near favorite for his services. Per Salisbury, the club plans to address recent reports that the 26-year-old star is not fond of Philadelphia, which would seem to strike a death knell to the team's chances. Among all potential suitors with near-term competitive ambitions, the Phils have the greatest need, and, perhaps the most available cash, for Harper, and perhaps the team's recent amenability with Boras could tip the scales in its direction.